Hello again, everyone. If you are joining me now, this means that you should have just watched a video from the movie The Pianist. This movie came out, probably about 20 years ago, but it's really good, and it's a pretty accurate description of like how people were living during the Holocaust, specifically in ghettos. What you would have just watched would have been a dramatization, meaning that it was not the real people that were in the ghettos, but it was pretty realistic about people and about the people that lived there and how they lived. So as you probably saw from that, like the ghettos were not a great place to live. They were really rough, they were dirty, right? And I hope that you were able to get that from the video. If you wrote here that the ghettos were a beautiful place to live and everybody wanted to live there, I'd go ahead and stop the video now and then go back and change your answer and maybe watch the video again just to make sure that you're on the right track here, okay? Because I am looking at all of these answers, especially ones with this green star, okay? What we're going to do now is actually move on to the guided practice, which is going to be analyzing a primary source analysis. So here is our source number 1, all right? And you are going to have a multiple choice question that you're answering right afterwards, and then you are going to analyze parts of SHIP from that document. Okay. The first thing, though, I want us to look at is, I will actually read this document with you guys, okay? But I want us to note the source information. So we're looking at a primary source, meaning it was written at the time of the events that we're talking about. So we're talking about the Warsaw Ghetto during the Holocaust. And you'll see that it was written on March 14th, 1942. Unfortunately, we do not have an author here. This was a diary or journal that was found afterwards, and we don't know who actually wrote it. Okay, but we do know that it was somebody who was in the ghetto and was there at the time. I'm going to go ahead and read this out loud. Follow along if you would like, or if you're like, Miss, I know what I'm doing, stop the video and move on, and you're good. Make sure you do the mastery check, but then you're good for the rest of the class, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Oh, freedom. Will I have to stay behind this barbed wire forever? Will that sign be on the big board forever? Entering Jewish residential area forbidden? Will there always be a booth with a German guard who has a rifle on his shoulder? Has it always been like this? Will it stay like this? Oh no. But who is going to live through it? I miss freedom, especially on a warm, sunny day. Oh, sun, it's you who makes me yearn for freedom, and yearn for meaning want. My heart is bleeding and my eyes are full of tears. Someone reading this in the future may sneer at me, saying I'm an idiot, but my hand is writing this involuntarily. I would like to stand there for days and feast my eyes on this sight. I came home at 7 o'clock, had dinner, and went to bed at 9. So the first thing that you're going to do is answer this question number 4 here. What is the central idea of the journal entry above? So remember, central idea is, what is our article mostly about? Like, what is the main point of it? Okay. Make sure you read all 4 of these answers before you move on, because they all might be accurate and factual, but remember, we are looking for the central idea or the purpose, right? What is the main point of this primary source? When you have decided which one, you're going to select it and then highlight. Now, I'm not telling you A is the correct answer. I'm just showing you how to highlight, right? I'm going to go ahead and unhighlight that now. When you are done with that, you're going to move on to this next green star and complete the parts of the SHIP analysis for that document. Okay, so kind of the questions here to help guide your answers, but these are your sentence stems and where you're going to write and complete your answers there. Okay, this is the exact same activity you did within the last 2 days, right, in the other modules, where you were looking at the intended audience, purpose, point of view, which remember also means perspective, okay? And then we started talking about bias, so adding that in. So you should be good to go to do this on your own at this point. And then also remember to complete your mastery check on Edulastic. Then you will be done with all of your modules for week 2. Congratulations.